can also create the happy experience. So everything is the choice, right? So always work upon your internal frequency. For example, if I have Airtel what you call SIM, I only get the Airtel frequency. I don't get Tata signal because I don't have access. So if you always carry that happy frequency, so you always attract happy experiences. How can you attract what you call unwanted realities or unwanted experiences in your life? Because there is no frequency. That frequency is not dominant in you. What frequency is dominant in you is that joy frequency, that happiness frequency. That's why enlightened masters, they always live in the happy frequency. For them, whatever might be the outside world, they always live in that ananda, that brahmananda, that bliss. So that's why inner is creation and outer is manifestation. So Lakshmi C and Jayasuk ji, could you please go on mute? So as host is not there. Okay. Um, so meanwhile, could anyone can call Linga Reddy ji or
Yes, yes,
Shubho
ma'am, I
ji?
will call.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Jayasuk ji, could you please go on mute? I don't know whether he kept his mobile side. So, friends, always work on your internal frequency. Whatever might be the thing, you are the creator, you are the boss, you are the director. You can write your own script. So, as a Rajamouli, he directed the Bahubali movie. So, why we remember Bahubali movie? What you call all the scenes or the what you call all the emotions means because we have seen that movie in with a lot of interest because he has elevated that emotion in his scenes. That's why we remember this movie a lot, right? In the same way, this is our life. We can script our life. We can write our life, whatever you want to experience, right? In the form of scripting. So if you want to manifest your dream job, so, my dear universe, I'm so happy. I got job in this so and so company. So I'm working. My working hours are so flexible. I have very good company. I have very good colleagues. I'm so happy and excited to wake up every day in the morning. And I'm so happy about my dream job. This is a script. Live in that elevated emotions of gratitude, happiness, excitement. So at one fine day, you attract that what real experience in your life. Okay. Are you feeling disturbed or is it okay because of some disturbance? Yeah. So, friends, this is all about my life. So, I took responsibility. So, always be 100% responsible, my dear friends. Whatever that is happening in your life, be responsible. For example, you have invited some guests to your house, and that guests, your friends have made your house very messy. So, will you make them to clean your house, or will you be cleaning your house? You feel that it is my responsibility to clean their house. This is because it is my house, so it is your responsibility to clean all the mental clutter or the mental data from your mind because it is your mind, it is your body. You can't blame others. So that's why we cannot blame the guests because it's okay. But as I said, it is our responsibility. It is our house. So we have to keep very neat and clean. So be responsible and always believe there is a choice. Believe in yourself and always work on your internal frequencies, especially on the full moon days and the new moon days. So we know, right, when one person asked Gautama Buddha, what have you gained from this meditation? He said, I didn't gain anything. So he said, like, I lost my anger, all this jealousy, all these negative emotions. So when we remove all the labels, when we remove all these identities, personalities, who are we? We are that eternal consciousness. So we have to connect with our own true self, my dear friends. So this is, I may look beautiful. This body, I am living in this body. This body is a beautiful vehicle or the beautiful costume. So who am I? I am that soul. I am that consciousness who is driving this body. I am that energy. So all these enlightened masters have realized this truth, and that's why they got enlightened and they attained that Mahaparinirvana one fine day. As I said, the final destination of this human human form is like we should attain the samasthiti, that liberation, that freedom from attachment, freedom from all the bondages. You know this wisdom, but still on this Buddha Purnima day, just we are reminding ourselves. So about all this wisdom from all the enlightened masters. So Patriji, let's follow Buddha's path, Patriji's path, Jesus' path. So all the enlightened masters' path is one and same. They live in oneness. So for them there is no competition. For them there is only cooperation exists for them. So let's all live with this group consciousness and cooperate each other and have friendship with our own self. So meditation is nothing but having friendship with our own inner self, and also friendship with all the animal kingdom, friendship with the neighbors, and friendship with the whole of the what you call humanity and the whole of the living beings on this planet Earth. So Buddha's message is very simple. His main teachings are meditation and ahimsa. So ahimsa is the parama dharma. Ahimsa paramo dharmaha. Ahimsa means, so even in the form of words, we should not speak violent words or harsh words or the what you call unhealthy talk or so only satya vak. So only that our speech should be healthier. Our speech should benefit first of all for our own self, and also our speech should benefit others also. So we should always speak consciously, wisely, truthfully, and also we should always speak positively, miraculously, my dear friends, because our words are shaping our reality, right? So instead of always speaking this, using this negative words which contain negative vibrational frequency. So from now, work on your frequency and always speak. Everything is working in my favor. Everything is in alignment in my life. So today is a wonderful day. Today is a great day. My family is supporting me. So everyone is supporting me. Everyone loves me. Everyone respects me because I respect myself, because I value myself. I value my own worthiness. That's why everyone also value me. Everyone feels that I'm a key person in the family. So see how empowering these words are. We should always use these kind of empowering words. First of all, which motivates us, and also which what you call which can motivate others. I hope this wisdom is fine for today. And shall we go into meditation practice? Or if you have any doubts, you can ask me regarding this topic. Anyone?
Yes, it's okay.
Can you record the session as? So we cannot record the session.
Yes, now
Deepaji,
yes, yes.
because as host is not
I
available.
tried calling Linda, put in the message or
Yeah.
I didn't respond.
So yes, let's go into meditation. So we'll do meditation later. Again I will share some wisdom regarding this regarding Buddha. Okay. So please, for now, let's all meditate. Let's all utilize this wonderful full moon group meditation. Please sit in a comfortable posture. Relax your head, your forehead, your scalp, face, facial muscles. Relax your neck, shoulders, both hands and arms. Relax your neck, your spine, your back, your chest, stomach, your entire upper part of the body. Relax your thighs, knees, legs, and feet. Completely relax, totally relax. Now, gently shift your focus onto your breath. Connect with your breath. Gautama Buddha taught us this wonderful Anapanasati meditation. Ana means inhalation, Apana means exhalation, Sati means to be one with. Be with your breath. Your breath is your guru. Focus on your incoming and outgoing breath. Incoming and outgoing breath. Do not give any attention to your thoughts. Completely surrender to this process of meditation. All this world is a stage. We are all mere actors. We struct and fume, do our part and depart. Do not get stuck in this worldly drama and waste our precious energies. Always work on your frequency. Do not try to change outside situations, outside people. Instead, remember, I have a choice. I have a choice to create beautiful experience. Bless them. Bless all the people who gave that suffering or the challenging situations to you. Always think good about them. When you bless them, as you're radiating positive energy to them, slowly you'll start attracting positive experiences from those people. Have patience, my dear friends. Shraddha Saburi. Blindly worshipping God is waste of time. Instead, we have to follow the teachings. Shirdi Sai Baba said, Shraddha Saburi. Instead of going to temples, doing that arati, they're not asking, they're asking us to have Shraddha Saburi. They're asking us to become like them. In meditation, when we are sincere, when we are serious, Sai Baba himself will come and talk with us. That is direct connection to connect with all the higher masters. Meditation is having like 4G frequency where there is direct connection between universe and you, my dear friends. Let's take the help of breath energy to enter into that Nirmala Sthiti, Nischala Sthiti. Train your mind. In military, they give a lot of training. That's why they are so disciplined. We should also give a lot of training to our mind and gain mastery. You are the master of your mind. Do not be slave to your emotions, to your thoughts, thinking same thoughts again and again and wasting a lot of precious energies. This eclipse time, Buddha Purnima time, it's a time of release, releasing all the dead matter. What is dead matter within us? All the unprocessed emotions, all the unwanted fears, phobias about our relations. This is all the dead matter. On this full moon and eclipse day, let's let go and release all this dead matter from our energy system, from our subconscious mind, and transmute this energy into the divine white light. Repeat with me. I release all the dead matter associated with my health area. I release and let go all the dead matter associated with my financial area. I let go and release all the dead matter associated with my relationship area. I let go and release all the dead matter associated with my spiritual life. Let all this released energy, which I have released now, get transmuted into the divine white light. Now you have created beautiful space for new energy to enter into your system. Do not expect things to change very quickly. It takes time as you're coming out of the old energy and you're slowly getting adapted to this new dimension. I'll play beautiful music. Let's all meditate with the music energies. Do not open your eyes. Come what may. Let's connect with all the enlightened masters' energies. With Buddha consciousness and go into deeper and deeper states of meditation. Continue to focus on your breath energy, my dear friends. Do not entertain any thoughts. Be with your normal, natural, peaceful, and tranquil breath. No inner voices, mental chatter. Just observe them as they are. Observation is nature of the soul. Be with your breath, my dear friends. We have to always program our mind. If you believe doing meditation is very, 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 very easy, then even though you sit for 10 hours, it just seems like 10 minutes because you have given that command, programming to your mind. Whatever might be happening in your mind, memories, experiences, triggers, imprints, just observe them. Observe the voice and be with your breath. The moment you get attached, then you fall into chain of thoughts, loop of thoughts. If we just see as it is without involving or without interfering with it, then slowly it will start to dissolve in this light of awareness. Few more minutes. Do not open your eyes. Be with your in breath and out breath. Take the help of music energy, breath energy to get back to this present moment. Last 1 minute. Do not open your eyes. Complete silence, my dear friends. Last 30 seconds. $20. 10 seconds. Now, let's all send divine love and light energies flowing from all the higher masters to all the beings on this planet Earth. May all the living beings on this planet Earth live happy, healthy, peaceful, and joyful. Let every person on this planet Earth become a meditator and a vegetarian. Let this whole world become beautiful Vaikunta, beautiful paradise to live. Let's thank all the masters for their wonderful love, support, and energies. Be thankful to your wonderful, healthy body, to your family, to your financial life, to your spiritual life, for all the blessings in your life, and for everything in your life. Now, slowly and gently, place your both hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly remove your hands from your eyes and you can open your eyes, my dear friends. So, thank you so much. Hope you all had a wonderful meditation, my dear friends. So, if anyone wants to share your experience, you can share. So later I'll share beautiful story, wonderful, inspiring story, and also wisdom about Buddha. Thank you, Mahinderji, and thank you, everyone. Anyone would like to share their experience? Just give me a second. Okay. So we have to always work on our internal frequency, my dear friends. As I said earlier, so our brains are hardwired to remember only negative experiences or these positive experiences. So we recall and replay all these messages in our mind, fueling our negative feelings. So funny thing is that our mind cannot differentiate between whether that experience is happening real or whether it is imagination. So that's why we have to always check our frequency, our self talk. What is self talk? Self talk is the way we talk with our own self. Self talk is nothing but the inner voice. Most of the time, we are not aware of our what you call. Most of the time, we are not aware of our talk, consciously or unconsciously. So we are continuously speaking with our own self. We are not aware of our own internal dialogues or internal voices. So it is almost happening in that autopilot mode. As we are not aware of our self talk, we are creating the same patterns again and again. We are strengthening the same negative patterns again and again. So we're giving a lot of energy to those patterns, my dear friends. So this self talk can be both positive or negative. Energy is always neutral, my dear friends. So we are giving meaning to that emotion, or we are giving meaning to that situation, and we are labeling that situation as positive or that situation as negative. So always focus, channel your energies in the right direction. So your talk should be so encouraging. You should not what you call give suffering to the others, right? So conscious self talk is very much important. So conscious self talk is like which makes us what you call to feel motivated, and it is like it helps us, it supports us in our own spiritual growth, in our own physical growth, my dear friends. It can be motivating. And whereas this negative self talk, it can degrade our own personality, degrade our own values, and the consequences are, whenever we have this negative self talk, this excessive negative self talk, so we are damaging our own relationship with our own self and also with others. This negative self talk is, I can't do this, I can't learn this, it is not possible with me, it is very difficult with me. So check your energy levels. Whenever you say it is not possible, I can't do this, what kind of energy you're releasing to the universe? So do not limit yourself with this limiting story, my dear friends. So do not limit yourself by your own negative self talk. So do not label yourself like, I am poor at this, I don't have these skills, I'm lacking at this, I'm lacking at that, I don't have this. So always say, I have this. Yes, even though you don't have this, whenever you say this, whenever you program your mind with this constant positive self talk, so you are telling to the universe, I want this, that's why I am releasing this kind of positive energy. So always be positive, shift your reality, shift yeah, what you call shift your language. And yeah, this is all about today. And also, as I said, Buddha, when someone asks Buddha about what he has gained from this meditation, he said, I didn't gain anything, I lost my anger, this all the negative emotions. So whenever all these labels are removed, what remains is our true self, right? So we have to connect with our own true self, with our own inner self, my dear friends. And today I have listened the beautiful story about Arunima Sinha. I think most of them have watched her story. Please go to YouTube and watch her story, my dear friends. Really, really, it is very inspiring. Oh my God, the strength, the resilience, that hope she had on herself. Really, 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 it's amazing. Please go and watch in the YouTube Arunima Sinha story. So I'll just explain this story in what you call briefly. So in the year of 2011, 2011, she was traveling in the train, and the train was traveling from Lucknow to Delhi. And so in the middle of the train, some robbers got into the train, and they were snatching all the gold chains. And that time she was wearing that gold chain. And she was a volleyball player, and she was a hockey player too, I think so. So generally the person with the sports background, so generally they don't give up easily, right? And she was fighting with that what you call robbers. And as she refused to give her gold chain, these robbers threw her from the train. So she went, and she fell on the track, railway track. And immediately during that time, another rail was going through that place. And what you call that train went on her, and she severely injured her leg. And she stayed there for 7 hours on the railway track. And 49 trains went during that 7 hours. 49 trains went on the track. And you know, right, whenever the train goes, it creates a lot of vibration whenever we are standing on that railway station. Whenever the train passes, so we can feel the vibration of the train. So imagine her. So she fell in between the tracks, two railway tracks, two parallel railway tracks. And she injured her legs. And on the railway tracks, there were some rats. So, and that rats were feeding on her that injured leg. The rats were eating her flesh, and she was so helpless. No one is there to help her because it was night time, and it was in the forest area. She's away from this what you call as they threw her in the middle of from the middle of the train. So it was a horrible situation for her. And after 7 hours early in the morning, some of the villagers saw her and took her to the hospital. And again, one more challenging situation. So there, what you call, her blood group was not available during that time, and also the person who gives that anesthesia, he was not present at that time in the hospital. See her situation. Already she was injured, and with the two legs got complete one leg got completely broken, and other leg was severely injured, and she was paralyzed. Her legs were paralyzed. And she was listening to the conversation of the doctors, discussion of the doctors, and she said, doctors, throughout the night I have bear this pain. It's okay, without anesthesia you can just remove my leg, that injured part. Then the doctors were shocked, and both doctors, they themselves have given the blood to her, and they have done the surgery or operation without anesthesia. She bear that pain. Okay, and so she stayed in the government gave some reimbursement or some money to her. She stayed in the hospital for 3 months, and one day she saw the newspaper. In that newspaper, she saw the news. So, like one woman named Arunima, she just what to call jumped out of the train because she committed suicide. Because she doesn't have any money with her. So she heard that all the media newspapers written the fake news about her. She wanted to prove to the world that like how strong she was, how strong she is. And she wanted to climb to the Mount Everest. Imagine, without legs, having that artificial legs, climbing to the Mount Everest. Because the people who are so healthy, physically fit, so we don't dare, right, to go to the Mount Everest, because oxygen levels will be very less, and we should maintain our fitness levels. So irrespective of her disability, she wanted to climb the Mount Everest. So she consulted what you call, she met the lady who climbed the Mount Everest, the first lady who climbed the Mount Everest in the 2011. She met her, and she said her whole story to the person who climbed the Mount Everest. And she got very much shocked to listen to her story. And and she said, in my mind, in my heart, you already won, you already climbed the Mount Everest. And I salute to your bravery, to your courage. And only thing is, like, you are just proving to the world, in my mind, you are already the winner. You climbed the Mount Everest. And the real challenge began when she started taking her training. So what happened was, all the people who were taking the training, they used to reach to the destination just within 10 minutes. But for her, it used to take at least 3.5 hours to reach to the same destination, because as I said, she is wearing that artificial leg, and the wound is so fresh and it is so hurting, the blood is coming out. You can imagine her. But she said, what is my goal and what am I doing? So if I walk like this for 3.5 hours, when can I reach my destination? Then again, with strong willpower, determination, hope, she started daily she started walking with a lot of effort. And it took her 8 months to reach to the same destination within 10 minutes. And the day came where she started going to the Mount Everest. She started climbing to the Mount Everest. And at that time, it was so challenging to her, because the snow was so heavy, right, in the Himalayas. And her artificial leg, it used to, what you call, go away. So because there is no grip to hold on to the snow, and it was so quite challenging to her. And finally she reached to the last phase, and she saw all the dead bodies. Because because so many people die, my dear friends, because there are so less oxygen levels, and many people will die, and only few people can climb to the Mount Everest. And she started getting that panic attacks by seeing all the dead bodies. And also, and in her cylinder also, she has very less oxygen. And the person who came with her, he was saying to her like, come, let's go back, it's okay, you have reached up to this level. But she said, God has some plan, he saved my life, so he has certainly have some plan. So definitely I'm going to reach my destination. Only her target was to reach the mount, to climb to the Mount Everest. So finally, what you call, with a lot of courage, she climbed that Mount Everest. And you know what, before she successfully achieved that feat. And again, before coming down, her oxygen levels were completely out, and there is no oxygen in cylinders, and she believed that she's going to die. And you know what? The British, one of the British climber, because of the bad weather, he bought already two oxygen cylinders with him. Because of the bad weather, he took the decision again to go back. So he gave that one oxygen cylinder to her. See, the God has, because she didn't give up, my dear friends. The universe in that final stage, there where there is no oxygen available, where people died because of no oxygen. And also she saw one Assamese, one Nepalese guy just breathing like he was in the final stages. She saw the people, what you call, who are just about to die in front of her. And now she climbed, what you call, all the Kilimanjaro, all the highest, what you call, not only Mount Everest, all these highest mountain ranges. So hats off to her. Just today I saw her story and was quite impressed, and she is really inspiring. And just I wanted to share with all of you, because for small reasons sometimes we'll get upset, but whenever we listen to this kind of stories, definitely we get inspired. So please go and watch her story on the YouTube, Arunima Sinha. Okay. And sorry, just now I saw, before what you call, before starting of our session, I just watched her story. Maybe I didn't explain to you in a very detailed way, sorry for that. And please do watch it. Thank you. And today, I think, who is now, I don't know who is the other speaker now. My session is finished. If anyone wants to share anything, you can share, my dear friends. Just I'm seeing your chat. Absolutely blissful meditation, good energy. Yes. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, Lena ji. Good to know that you're from London, Oxford. Thank you. Thanks, all of you. Thanks to all of you. Yes, Lena ji. So meanwhile, could you please let me know who is the next speaker, so that I can hand over this session to them? Yes, Lena ji, you can talk. You can. Yeah, I have unmuted you. You can talk. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
हेलो
Yes, now we can hear you.
हाँ आत्मवंदन मैम
Atma Vandan.
हाँ जी मैम आप कहाँ से हो लंदन में
Actually, I live in Bristol, not in London. Not from London.
ओके
Yeah.
ओके 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 लव
Sure.
यू मैम लव यू
Yeah.
very good knowledge you have given very good thank you very good story
Seriously, seriously, very good story, inspiring story.
very good story
Yeah.
thank
That
you
too.
ma'am thank you
Thank you, Leena ji. Manish Vedant ji. Manisha Vedant.
I just said this. Still
If we can't hear you, can you be a bit louder?
Is it coming now?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, now okay.
Harish sir, the next speaker is Harish sir.
आ जाओ आपकी जगह ये पड़ी है
Not been
हैं?
able to see him.
He didn't join?
No, I don't think he has joined. I'll just start.
Okay. So what will we do now? If you have any sharings, you can share, unless until next speaker join.
If anyone has wants to share their experiences, please share, ma'am. Or you can continue with your experiences and freedom. Can you make me co-host, please?
Yes, please. Yes, friends. And also, Gautama Buddha, he gave beautiful insights about how to work on our ego. So just I will share this. 1 second. So he says, like, if your mind is filled with the ego, first we have to know that one of our biggest enemy in the spiritual path is ego. Ego never accepts the truth, my dear friends. So in the war of ego, so the loser always wins because what you call always being that wanted feeds that ego. So people always confuse ego with the self-respect. All the relationship problems in the world, they are just because of ego. And most of us, many of the people, they are just masked by ego and ignorance. Only when the ego dies, the soul awakens. So to awaken the soul, we should come out of the ego. So check if your mind is filled with the ego. For example, you're talking with your husband, suddenly you get triggered by the ego. So self check in whichever what you call where you are aware and where you are just getting carried away by this ego. So for example, if the mistake is yours, don't feel shy to apologize. Apologize for being wrong or not for being not for being honest, my dear friends. Always be true to yourself. Be authentic with our own self. So whenever we are authentic, we are just connecting with the God consciousness. Whenever we are fake, we are disconnected with the God consciousness or that universal consciousness. So remember that any ego, spiritual ego, or for some people, if they are beautiful, they have the ego that I am beautiful. For some people, if they are like very intelligent, they feel that I am special, I'm intelligent. They have that kind of ego. For spiritual masters, oh my, I'm taking so many sessions, people are respecting me, so they have their own spiritual egos, right? Ego is nothing but ignorance, like I'm special, not realizing that we are all one and same. So on the energy level, we're all one and same, right? So when we remove this ego, then we can see very clearly. We can just live with the truth, connect with the truth, and everything will be aligned. So there is no there is what you call there is nothing like living that ignorance and living that fakeness. So we live with whatever we have. We feel blessed. We feel blessed with our family members. Like I'm so blessed to have such an amazing family because there is no ego to fight with other person, right? But ego is different and self-respect is different, my dear friend. Self-respect is like whenever some person is interfering with your life and not allowing to grow, then you should take that steps. You should set that healthy boundaries, right? So setting that healthy boundaries is giving value to your own self, giving living with a self-respect. So do not confuse ego with the self-respect. Ego is like, for example, someone said something to you, you got triggered. In order to satisfy your ego, you get angry on that person. Okay, so ego is different and self-respect is different. So by that, so until this person, this, next speaker joins, just I'll play some music. Just keep meditating, my dear friends. So okay, I'll play some music and please close your eyes, relax your body, and observe your normal and natural breath.
My dear friends, My dear masters and my dear gods of India and the rest of the world, today we are sitting in meditation. We are in meditation. Don't open your eyes. Be with the breath. What a great day today. A day when we are in deep meditation. Every day should be in deep meditation. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, every day we should spend with closed eyes in our chosen spot, in our own house, in a darkened room. Some nice fragrances around, nice perfumes around, in total darkness, a nice comfortable seat, totally relaxed, crossed legs, crossed feet, crossed hands, crossed fingers. No sounds whatsoever in the mouth, and no forms whatsoever in the mind. Being with the breath. Eyes are closed, my dear friends. No thoughts in the mind. The first law of the science of meditation says when you are with the breath, the mind becomes empty. So, let us all be with the breath. The breath is the reigning deity in meditation. My dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods, meditation is the most important thing which energizes our body, which energizes our mind. My dear friends, don't open your eyes, come what may. What a wonderful thing meditation is. Every child, every youth, every adult, every oldie, everybody should meditate every day. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Please don't open your eyes. My dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods, remember that we are always gods. Remember that we are masters. We create our own realities. We designed our own lives. We are ever the master of our own lives. And we are here to be friends with each and every life form. Friendship is the natural state of affairs between life forms in the whole cosmos. And every life form is a master unto its own self. And every life form is a God unto its own self. My dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods of India, and the whole world, we are all in meditation. Meditation means being in total emptiness of the mind, no waves whatsoever, no thoughts whatsoever, like an absolutely calm lake. My dear friends, be with your breath. The breath is the key word. Be with the breath.
Last 1 minute. Complete silence. We are doing wonderful. Full moon group meditation, Akhanda Dhyan. Non-stop for 3 days. We are in second day. Successfully entered into third day according to Indian timings. So we have our next speaker with us, Kritika Jain. So we invite you, Master Kritika.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.